Hi everyone, hi YouTube world. This is my very first recording, so I apologize. Please be nice on, maybe how close up of a shot this is, or maybe how unclear the recording is. I just felt like today was a beautiful day, and I've been wanting to do this video for a very long time. It just didn't seem to fall into place. And so while I was meditating, I just decided, you know what, today is the day. So please forgive me. Again, I'm very new to this. But for those who do know me, I want to say hello, and it's finally time for this video to come out. And then for those who don't know me, I want to share some information. I have a background in psychology. I also have worked in the social work atmosphere for many years, actually. And then I had a practice of hypnotherapy for a few years. And now I am a spiritual intuitive, not to mention a stay-at-home mom. Spiritual intuitive kind of has a lot that comes with it. I honestly want to say to you, I don't label myself because it just depends on the moment and what spirit is calling me to be. So part of my gifts are having the ability to be like a medium, so I can speak to the other side. I can receive information from the other side. I also am able to transmit healing energy to people from the higher realms. Some people just call me a spiritual advisor. I don't like the labels because of what just comes with it. And also, not to mention, then here comes the human ego and maybe the human thought of, well, maybe this is it, and overanalyzing it, because I have a tendency to overanalyze. So I like part of it to be a mystery so that my intuitive spiritual self can just work and flow. Part of the reason why I wanted to shoot this video today is due to the fact that we're in a time of pretty much chaos, really. I went to the stores today and it was just nuts. And this past Friday, I had a group reading where I gave intuitive information to a group of women. And it just came to me that they needed to learn how to detach from unhealthy energies, imbalances, and how to guide them through it. So some people can think of it as grounding, and I like that word because it is very calming. And that's what we need right now. However, a lot of people aren't aware that they don't fit in with the traditional spiritual paradigm of like all the chakras are the same, really. From my practice as a hypnotherapist, not to mention the intuitive practice, I came to understand and realize and be able to see that chakras look different to everybody depending on the frequency and the vibration that they're holding, not only within themselves, but also within the chakra centers. For those of you who don't know chakras, don't know what they are, I don't want to get into that because I really just want to make this an introduction video to who I am and just to give you an idea of how to start healing and maybe just adjusting the vibration of your chakra centers. So feel free, please look up maybe chakra for beginners so you can understand, so that maybe this video can help you out. But just to give you a visual understanding of what chakras are energy centers in the body, and some people say that they look like lotus flowers. Now they all have a color to them depending on where they are in the body. I have noticed that, for instance, the understanding is that the root chakra is red and the heart chakra is green. Well, I've seen, and the crown is violet. Well, I have seen the root chakra as yellow. I have seen the root chakra not a lotus flower. I've seen it as a fireball. I've also seen the heart chakra as what people like to think of it as like an emerald green. I've seen it as pink. I've seen my own chakras, and my chakras look like an astrology natal chart with transiting signs that circle it. So it really just depends on the frequency. And excuse me, my neighbor is working next door. which is actually a good sign because that means just everyday life is continuing in the amidst the chaos that we're in right now. So it's actually a nice sign, a nice thing to hear. But anyways, so what I'd like to share with you all is that it's important to just understand that we are all, yes, we are all one. However, we're all one in an individual journey. So we've all come here for our own spiritual development, for our own spiritual evolution, and it's going to look different to everybody. So to never get hung up on this idea of like, well, I don't see them, or I don't feel my chakras, I don't see them, I don't know what they are, maybe it's this and that. Wherever you begin to heal the chakras, or just maybe change the color, or whatever practice that you are practicing, just know that it's going to work regardless, because the fact that your intention is to center and ground yourself is going to transmit and change and transmute the energy that you're holding anyways. Another thing to understand is that we are very much all of the elements in one. So we are air. That's what we're breathing into our lungs. We have oxygen in our body. We are fire, which is the heat within the body. We are water, which is, what is it, 70 or 80% of the body? I don't remember the percentage, or at this time I don't remember. We're also earth because we are physical. We are in the physical. So I have received information from people who are that come from, different realms, but they also decided to incarnate in different signs. So depending on your birth chart, and you don't have to look it up, it's just a knowing. It's just knowing that, oh, well, you know what, I like water. So maybe you just have more water signs in your birth chart. What I'm getting at is that when you do a meditation to ground and to maybe center and clear your chakras, think about bringing different elements into those chakras. Think about washing them in water. Think about burning off, dead cobwebs, or bringing fire into it to give it life, to give it heat, energy. Think about earth and how you can nurture earth, maybe putting soil in it to grow something different, like a flower or a vegetable. Think about air, just breathing oxygen to it. Oxygen is very healing. Oxygen is life. That's what prana is. It's the source. So when you are meditating, even if it's just for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and you're doing a visualization practice, bring in the elements, bring in different colors, because colors are the spiritual world. Colors are how the spiritual world connects with us, and so are the elements. So it's very important for you to close your eyes and just think about colors, washing your body, putting heat in the body, nurturing and bringing soil into the body, and oxygenating the body with elements, with colors. And just that alone for 2 minutes will change your energy, will adjust your chakras. Again, I like people to start very small. And I encourage people to just focus on 2 minutes a day for a meditation of something like that. And you don't have to do oming. That's a nice practice. I'm not saying anything against it. It is a nice practice. There's also many different breathing techniques. But for some people that just doesn't work. And I understand that. So if you have any thoughts, if you have any questions, concerns, first off, like, subscribe, comment on my channel. Send me a message and I'll get back to you. I just wanted to give you a different idea so that maybe if you are meditating, you have a meditation practice and things are feeling a little flat. Maybe you're just feeling off balanced anyways. Start taking just 2 minutes, get off the grid, shut down your phone, and start focusing on colors and imagining washing yourself in it. Imagining, that you're bringing in purple soil into the top of your head, or and it's washing all over your body, and it's growing something new inside. You know, it doesn't matter how you do it. Just begin with 2 minutes a day, breathing, bringing in oxygen into the body, slowing down. And if your mind wanders off, that's totally fine. It's all about just focusing on colors and the elements, so that you can transition from the chaos that you may be seeing out there, the chaos that you may be seeing at the stores. As soon as you get into the car, of course, I'm going to say sanitize your hands, and then start breathing and start bringing in colors and the idea of the elements to wash away, to nurture, and to reseed and just heal what you just encountered, because there's a lot going on. So again, this was very short, just to introduce myself, maybe start getting some ideas to bring into your meditation practice, or even as a beginner, what you can start doing. So much love to you all. I hope you liked this. If you did, please like and subscribe and comment. Maybe ask me some questions and I'll make a video on that. You know, that would be really helpful for me as well, to maybe just see what are other people needing out there, other than maybe a different idea on grounding. So if I didn't explain it well enough, please comment on that, and then I will, address what you really wanted to know. Again, like, subscribe. Love you all. I wish you all the best. Please stay healthy out there and calm. Breathe. Okay? Take care. Bye. Thanks again.